This guy's dressed in all Christmas colors, but the musical theater lover in me knows this is a Fiddler on the Roof reference. And that show is all about Jewish heritage. Christmas and Judaism sure don't really match. Hanging a lawnmower on your wall.
Is that a carpet?
That's what he said. Alright, even the best of friends don't share a milkshake like this. Characters do this when they're on a date. Johnny is in love with Plank. I don't think there's anything wrong with two boys in a relationship, but I do when one of those boys is a piece of wood. Cause for all we know, Plank has no feelings for Johnny. The shake nor the melting ice cream is moving. Isn't it a hot summer day? Look at this card. It's a 1 of spades. That card doesn't exist. Buy yourself a deck and see for yourself.
Is that carpeting? That's so kindergarten.
Yeah, I remember when I was in kindergarten. Me and all my buddies used to make fake pit bushes out of carpet too. It happened constantly. The teachers were getting concerned. Yep, good times. Why did Double D join in with Eddy on this plan? I mean, he clearly doesn't want to participate, and I'm sure Eddy would prefer Double D not to have hairy pits too, to make himself look more mature than he is. I can understand Ed's mom wanting her son to learn how to play an instrument, but why on earth the violin? That's an instrument you learn at freaking Juilliard, and surely his mom should know by now that Ed's not the brightest apple in the bunch.
I'm sure you'll agree Niccolo Paganini is no sissy, Eddy.
You're right, he's not. He's dead. Why the f*** did Double D come into Eddy's room to get away from Ed's playing? Surely he should have known Eddy would find him there. It is Eddy's room. He wasn't even invited into his room.
I was right. Ed stinks.
Double D never said he didn't stink. He even said Ed needed some practice.
With a little practice.
Also, you never said out loud that Ed stunk, even though it was implied by the expression on your face. So you were not right, Eddy. Honestly, even if Ed could play the violin, it's kind of rude of him to just start playing in front of people. Shouldn't your house be the place where you practice? The bricks on Eddy's wall disappear. Sarah's one of the only ones that can tolerate Ed's playing, and she lives with Ed. She should really be on Eddy's side and try to destroy that thing. But I guess that just goes to show how horrible of a character she is. You know, I noticed it seems like I've been talking a lot of smack about Sarah in recent videos. I mean, that's to be expected because she's a piece of shit character, but upon research, I realized this is the 12th consecutive episode to have Sarah in it. Of all the secondary characters, why her? Why not Rolf or anybody else? What went through their minds?
You're as sly as a fox, girlfriend.
She is not. Sarah would be lucky to ever be in the same class as a fox. Flippin' bitch. You know, these headphones must be working really well. Why doesn't Eddy just get some for himself? I mean, if he's got an unlimited supply of alarm clocks like in It's Way Ed, you'd think he'd have at least one pair of headphones. Eddy takes care of Jimmy in the carriage, and 41 seconds later, yes I did count, he's up in the tree in full bird disguise, and I'll say it again. Jimmy doesn't have the Mission Impossible stealth to do that. If he did, well, he wouldn't come off like such a little bitch. Jimmy's really challenging Sarah at being the most annoying bitch on this show, and he's actually putting up a decent fight. I mean, he's losing, but he's trying. Jimmy's perched on this tree, which is on one side of the fence, but falls on the other side. This tree's in a weird position.
Oh, come on, guys. I think it's cute.
Cute? Naz needs to get those beautiful eyes checked. Imagine waking up to this face. Leaving out an apostrophe.
Save yourself, Double D Ed boy, and the single fit and toys with us.
What if Rolf had taken a turn to his right opposed to his left? Or what if he just knocked Double D out of the way and kept moving forward? That really would have ruined this whole thing, so they were lucky.
Hey, porcupine.
Calling a bald kid a porcupine. I think I'm missing something. Somebody tell me if I am.
Back off, Scar-Tooth, you bully.
Calling somebody who hasn't even done anything yet a bully. Johnny's a judgmental douche nozzle. Double D waits this long to feed Wilfred the magnet. I mean, the bowling ball's on its way to Ed. Also, the magnet's able to attract the music stand, but nothing metal inside this area. You know, there's a pretty good chance this bowling ball could have not only destroyed the violin, but also really have hurt Ed. So Eddy's a dick.
Excuse me, Eddy. Okay, fine, I confess. It was I that sabotaged the plan.
It's great that Double D can admit that, but where the hell did Wilfred and the music stand go? Did Double D do that too?
I'm telling Sarah.
Tattling. And making for a really shitty bunny. Why not?
Sarah's here.
Double D, he did it.
Sarah grabs Double D and Eddy, and we hear what sounds like them getting pounded, but then we see them and they look like they haven't even been touched. No scratches or black eyes. What did Sarah do to them?
Nevermore to sound the sonnet of...
I was very curious who Sonnet's Double D was talking about. Why you gotta tease, dog?